This chocolate muffin is so good. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name's Scyushi, the evil rogue guy. I'm so evil. Thank you so much for the positive reception that we ended up getting on the last episode, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed the intro. We're not going to be doing any of the crazy trove intros for any future episodes. I've actually learned quite a bit. Kind of reacquainted myself with this game. I created an alternate character so I could mess around with the new DLC area, and today we might actually end up avoiding this guy and heading into the new Rift Zone, because if we actually pause and go to the DLC shop, I didn't even realize we can already just grab all these items because I have all of them for being early access and supporting the game and stuff like that. You can end up buying these costumes for your character too, which I don't really care. Apparently this is free as well to end up getting yourself some pets, rings, hats. Who cares? Either way, it gives us a bunch of these items that we can then end up... Boop, boop. I guess I'll keep all that stuff just because why not? But we can put these on the ground, and basically they're going to end up giving us a bunch of goodies, including this stupid thing right here, which I don't know why it shows up as such a cool inventory item, and then you place it on the ground and it's just a chest. But anyways, give me all that stuff. Most of it's just vanity. However, the DLC box right here actually gives us a special item to warp to the new zone. And the cool thing is, Rainbow Kitty! I'm going to equip this guy, so help me. Wrong button. Wrong button. I gotta build a house right away. Sorry, Gray Rat. Rainbow Kitty beats you any day of the week. Like, look at him. There's also a gold cat. There's this welder's mask. I don't know why you would ever want that. A recipe for a bunch of different blocks, which who cares? Blah, blah, blah. We get a new banner. We can put on this cape that gives us a little bit of stats. Not really something super duper crazy. A propeller hat as a vanity item, and another orange flag. As well as, what's this? Rainbow Relic, consumable. This will teleport you to a magically peaceful island. Yeah, that's probably where we're gonna end up building our house. Because as far as I know, it's actually like a really cool... Yeah. Why is it showing a book in our inventory? Well, anyways. Warping to Rainbow Island. We're not necessarily going to end up building today or anything, but we should try and set up a chest. Something. Because otherwise... Ooh... Ooh, yeah, I could set up a house here. I mean, it's kind of gross that it's all rainy. I don't like that. Turns out that Scythe weapon that I mentioned in the last episode is actually a mage exclusive weapon, and you get it from the rifts. Now, the rifts, well, I guess we'll talk about the rifts as we get there. I just kind of want to explore here a little bit. I guess I don't know. We can kind of maybe put a house on a hill here. I'm not really getting super duper inspired. I'd like to have something so that we can be looking over at those rainbows. I guess I could put a house here, but this terrain kind of sucks. Like, I'm not really feeling it, you know? Maybe we could put up a little pathway that would go up here, and then we could set up a base in here. Or, more than likely, we could actually just set up our area in Raven's Den. So, this is the DLC zone. And as you end up going through the main islands or whatever it's called, you'll end up eventually coming across guild areas. So this is actually the Rogue Guild area. So we have to come to this area or to this zone in order to end up actually getting a bunch of rogue specific quests and junk like that. This could be my house right here, actually. Oh yeah. Oh, this is totally my house. Can I sleep? Does sleeping actually do anything? Oh my gosh, it actually makes time pass. Not proper Minecraft time pass, though. Oh, we can use storage, too. This is not really ideal. Like, I need to set up a bunch of chests and stuff. But yeah, I could just be lazy. I could just make this my house. Anyways, let's explore this a little bit together here. I need to desperately find a place to put some of this stuff in storage. But we'll definitely do a rift today, and I'll talk about those when we get there. I like the jails in Feynora way better than Elysia. The food's better, and you get to bring your own pillow. Okay. Doesn't really make any sense. Are those explosive barrels? Yep, those were explosive barrels, all right. It kind of hurt me, too. And there's an inventory item on the ground that... Why won't he pick this up? What is that? Oh, that was just a bunch of XP. Okay, weird. So we got a bunch of shops here too, and these are gonna be like kind of exclusive to like our character. We were voted for Nora's best place to take a first date. Excuse me? Loombas, which is some baker's bread thing, so we could start spending our gold. Water. These characters I think are just characters. I think like that item right up there, or that icon I should say, that's a shop. So there's our quest character over here too, so we may as well grab one of these. Hello. I don't recognize you. How did you come to Fenora? Give me your armor. Never mind. I could use someone resourceful like right now or something. Help me and perhaps I will allow you to travel Fenora freely. Okay. Give me your daggers. Before you do this favor for me, I must be sure you are up to the challenge. Liability concerns, you know. By using the teleporter behind me, you will get to a little training course. You have to reach its end to find the portal in our Rift Simulator, patent pending. Enter it and return with a scroll of Rift stability. You will need... Okay. So this is just trying to teach us how the rifts end up working. Cool. Let me go to the shop over here too. Okay, I can't for the life of me figure out how I'm supposed to legit get here, so I'm just going to build up and hopefully it'll just show us because... No, there's like no legit way. Oh, it's this weird staircase right here. Okay, I should put a torch down so that I actually know about that. But anyways, hello. I'm a bit too... You rob a merchant, something around... Excuse me? Oh, we can change the way our character looks. I don't really care. I thought they were gonna actually sell us stuff, like good stuff, but I guess that's still cool that you can change your character. I also noticed that there's actually a portal in here. I don't know what this is about. It must be like quest related because I don't know what type of energy it takes. Because we don't have it set up, but maybe we can end up doing this one. Or is it blue? Or is she telling us to just warp like outright? Okay, so this is the world map. We haven't really messed with it too much, but this is the DLC area is a new planet, so we can switch back to the previous planet, and basically we ended up getting to this desert, and then we would go over here, and then it would split roads, but we could end up fighting a boss here, or a mini boss rather. I've never fought any of those, so I'm really excited about it. But here's a DLC planet over here, and here is going to end up being kind of the main hub on top of the rogue zone. We'll get to that in a bit. But basically the rifts are going to come in 3 different difficulties. There's going to be lower difficulty, the medium difficulty, and the high difficulty, and then whatever these end portals are over here. I think these are the entrances to the rift, and then these are just the rifts if you want to skip past the entrance, if you don't need to stock up. No idea what this is. I'm guessing that's what that portal is behind this crazy lady. But let's actually try to set these up. Hopefully I have enough of them, but I don't know. Do we? Alright, yeah, that should hopefully be enough. I'm guessing it just takes blue, right? I'm done pickpocketing people. People keep gross stuff in their pocket. Really? Huh. Well, anyways, let's... Oh, yeah, none of that's working. Okay. How do I actually activate it then, you crazy freak? Oh, is that what that thing is behind her? It's just gonna be a portal that'll take us straight to it. This right here, teleport. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is like the rift trial. Okay, so what rifts are going to be is kind of, they call them roguelike or roguelite dungeons. Basically, they're going to be something like this, where it's going to be kind of a small dungeon, random generated. You're going to go in there, complete various tasks, so that you ultimately can end up getting out of the area, which, oh my gosh, they actually have logic and puzzles now. This is really cool. So that we need to hit 2 switches in order to open that door. This is going to end up being kind of a combat area where we have to end up killing all the enemies. But this is an enemy spawner, so we have to destroy this while simultaneously trying to deal with all these little freaks getting out of hand. Oh gosh. Let's go invisible. I thought, I half expected this thing to end up like not noticing us. I'm trying to position myself properly here too so that we're damaging these other slimes without me having to actually like change my lock-on camera or anything, because that can be a little bit tedious. Get out of here. There we go. So those guys will end up giving us XP and stuff, and we'll end up gaining various resources when we're in the actual dungeon. Hello. Remember to mine all the rift crystals you find and collect any rift souls from defeating enemies. You can use them to craft powerful items at rift forges. Don't take too long, however, or the unstable rifts will collapse and throw you out. Collect this stupid stability crystal thing to give yourself more time. If you leave the rift for any reason, the resources you collected will vanish. Which sucks. I don't like that they do that. Okay? I really don't. So this right here, by the way, they're kind of trying to teach us that there's secret chests that you can end up coming across here and there. And I mean, you'll see, guys. I'm gonna try my best here. Hopefully we're strong enough for it. We seem to be strong enough. We were able to get through that okay. Can we get through it in the time limit that we need? And then further than that, are we going to be able to actually get enough crystals so that we can end up buying some of the gear? Because the cool thing is that this DLC works with both beginning, mid, and end tier. So right now, we're in a rift right now. We gotta complete 3 different challenges in order to end up opening the portal so that we can end up going into the next world and so on and so forth until we can end up getting all the way to the beautiful smithy that's waiting for us at the end. But the amount of items that you need in order to end up like working it out with the smithy, like he requires so many items, dude. It's ridiculous. Is there anything secretly around? I don't know. Because they hide stuff like all over the place. Even like those crystals right there. That would end up being a bit tricky. Aha! So you can see there's 1 of 2 chests found. So there's actually another one, which I'm guessing is over there in that crystal area, which we can hopefully get that on the way back, I think. The thing is, when you're playing this multiplayer, or it's down right there in the middle. When you're playing this multiplayer, the time goes by so quick, dude. It's actually brutal. Like, I was playing it with a friend, and oh my goodness gracious. The timer goes so quick because the game expects you to have your second player going through and messing around with the other portals. Like, it's pretty brutal, dude. It really is. But the amount of crystals that we need is actually insane. So that's why I'm going to try my best to go out of my way to grab all of these. And hopefully we'll end up having enough at the end of all things. And it's a good thing that I took some time to do some of that stuff with my friend, because otherwise I was having issues with like the combat in the first episode, as you guys saw. But now we're doing a lot better at it. I mean, these spiders are a little bit powerful. Let me drink a pot here. Yes, that is the iron chest. Nice! Give me all those crystals. Because we need to have like... It's something ridiculous. It's like you need to have like 600 crystals just for 1 piece of armor or something. Haha. Ambush attack. Oh my gosh. Okay, I really need to take advantage of that ambush. Because that is... that's really, really good. If we're not using that ambush, we don't do as much damage as I would hope that we would do. Whee! So another thing that we can do, because annoyingly enough, you have to go all the way back. Aha! You have to go all the way back to the starting portal. They don't often just warp you straight to it. But we could actually just jump off the cliff and die, and it's not going to end up impeding our time for whatever reason. Instead, what it's going to end up just doing for us is just taking some of our gold away, which isn't that big of a deal. So I'd recommend that you do that. You just go in, die, and then you end up getting warped right back to the beginning. But I'm really going to go out of my way because we gotta get to floor 3 in order to end up seeing the new goodies. And possibly, you know, I might end up grinding this a little bit off camera just because it's probably gonna be quite grindy. Hey, chests. I really like these dungeons though, like the way that they're designed and how like they're random generated and stuff. It kind of gives you infinite content, you know? You can kind of build in this area, but not entirely. Okay, so we gotta get a blue switch apparently. Is there anything down there? It doesn't look like it. There's our blue switch, but it looks like it might end up being on a time limit. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, so we gotta go in here. Gotta defeat these idiots. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll ambush you. I still don't have the timing down for, like, the actual dodging, unfortunately. Not just yet. I gotta really watch these guys to see their attack animation. There we go. More crystals. Because the thing is, you wouldn't think that it's as brutal as it is with the amount of crystals that you need. But the whole problem is that you have to do it in one run. Because as soon as we end up getting kicked out of here, we end up losing all of our items that we ended up earning, right? So with that, we have to end up getting it all on the first run. Oh my gosh. That was stupid. We have to get all of it clean and clear on the run without messing anything up. Okay, I gotta dodge a lot more. Even then, it still didn't seem to work. Okay. Okay. So those guys, it wasn't that big of a deal, but they were already in the middle of their attack animation when I ended up going invisible. So, not to mention, I didn't know, breaking these pots seems to give us like mana and health and stuff. Okay. This is a lot more manageable with just one player, by the way. Like, when I was playing it with my friend, like, legit, you have to go through it so quick. Okay, there is another chest, actually. It says that there's another chest. I really, really want to try and get it. Oh, is it over here? Can we just see out the windows? Is there anything around at all? Like, I don't want to be wasting our time with this, like, just looking around like an idiot like this. But at the same time, I really, really want to try and get ourselves the piece of armor. Or possibly the weapon from the rift itself, because that would be really, really cool. Aha, there it is. So sometimes they'll have some walls that you can end up mining through, and I noticed that there was a little bit more bulk to the end of this building right here, so we could mine through that. Because otherwise I noticed that there was this blue one over here and we could mine it, but there was nothing actually on the other side of it. So that's cool, dude. I like that it lets you like figure it out and makes you kind of use your brain. You know what I mean? Like, it's so cool. I just really, really like these rift dungeons. They're such a great addition to the game. Okay, so this is probably gonna end up being one of those combat challenges or something. Oh gosh. Woo! Okay, this is bad. This is looking bad. Let me get behind this guy and get a nice ambush on him. Grab our timer here. Is that what this is, or is this one of those things where the enemies are just respawning? Maybe? Woohoo! Don't you hurt me with that fireball attack, you dummy. Excuse me, I was in the middle of my roll. Rainbow Kitty, you saw that. You saw that, Rainbow Kitty. These orcs are cheating, man. I want to be very careful because I think they're trying to throw fireballs at me right now while I'm going for all these excess crystals. And if we still, after all this, don't end up having the amount of crystals that we need, I am going to be so tilted. Like, I'm just not even going to bother, like, going through these. Ah! Okay, so we can still get an ambush attack even if we attack them in the front. That's fine. What the? What just exploded on us? Weird. So we probably gotta climb up and around or something. Like, you know there's more chests around here. You know it. Right? Something around. Aha, here we go. So cool. Dude, there's another second chest in here too. I love it. I love the exploration of these dungeons, dude. It's actually really cool. Straw blocks. Ooh. Hey, there it is. Okay, I knew it was gonna be somewhere obvious that I just wasn't looking. Just because, like, you know, it was right by the entrance there, and I hadn't looked at that just yet. There we go. There we go. 300, though. We should really be at more crystals than that. Oh, my gosh. Because you need, like... Oh, man, you need, like, 600, if not more. I don't know how you're supposed to actually get that. Like, is there something that I'm missing? Is there a way that you can farm these crystals? I would honestly prefer it. I think it would be a lot better if instead of the whole, like, oh, farm for the crystals, you know, in this one specific area and just do it, like, repeat it over and over and over again. I would actually think it would be way better if, can there be chests in this main zone? I don't know. I think it'd be way better if you would actually keep the items. Oh, there was probably a chest right in the center there or something. And then instead, you would just grind the rifts over and over. I would prefer that instead of having to get it all in one clean run. Oh my gosh, we're actually already complete. What? I didn't know it was just going to be that quick. Oh my gosh. That's not even... That's so ridiculous. Oh, okay. So they don't... Is this like just a starting one or something? Oh my gosh, we got some cool weapons we can get our hands on though, boys. What is with this? Yeah, maybe there was a little bit, maybe there was another one of these. Like the normal rifts, simulated rift. This is a simulated rift. I'm an idiot. I didn't know there was such a thing. That explains why our crystals are so low. Because otherwise in the normal area, like it costs a lot, right? The weird thing is none of these weapons seem to be class locked. They do all have extraction though, which is a 1% chance to extract rift crystals when inflicting damage in the rift. I'd rather have, I guess that's rift crystals, so I guess why not just take it? Deals earth elemental damage versus strong electro. All right, let's go for the Scythe of the Twin Shadows here. May as well, we've got the money. So the Rift of Stability is a scroll that you can use once when you're in a rift, and it's gonna just increase your time. So they're useful for sure. I don't know if I necessarily want to buy any of these items. There's the hatchet here, which might be good. They're cool weapons, but I think I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these instead. And then, okay. All right, well, cool. That was way better than I thought we would end up doing, especially for like just the second episode in the series, right? What? Real rifts will collapse after sensing your presence or get... That's why the rift took so long to collapse and was so super duper easy? Oh my gosh. I'm going to die when we get to the next one, dude. Ridiculous. Okay, what about... so this is going to do 16 damage. Can I just look and compare my weapons? Doesn't seem like it. The other thing, too, I completely forgot. In our talents tree, we can actually just swap this anytime that we want. Yeah. Blade staff, I don't even know what that is. Is that what this weapon counts as? Does this count as a blade staff? Even though it's not really a blade staff. It's not even a scythe. It's just a pickaxe. Poisoned blade, apparently. I don't know how you tell what type of weapon it is. But anyways, it does 16 damage as opposed to this. This still does 16 damage as well. But it's got a bunch of extra buffs, like leeching and junk. So maybe we'll just stick with that. Let's also get a little bit more dex, but I want to get some more wisdom as well so that we can actually cast our spells more often. Okay, this seems to attack just as fast as a dual wielding dagger, so this is probably just going to outright be better, right? Yeah, nice. Okay. Very cool. Sick! Alright, let's, yeah, so it's gonna take away all of our items when we warp out of here. Let's go complete our quest and probably call it a day. So we got all the chests. We did everything, and that took 10 minutes. That's actually not bad. I mean, I still gotta see what a normal rift is like, but don't worry. In the next episode, we'll just get back to our main adventure. We're kind of gonna do rifts at the same time throughout the series. So, you know, we might end up going through a rift or two so that we can end up getting a piece of armor and stuff, and then just go back to our normal adventure, because the perks that you get out of the armor is really, really good. I see you've already attempted the rift for the real first time. That's a lot of XP. Complete the quest. There you go, dummy dumb. I need you to perform a rescue in the lower rift. Realize that this will be no simulation. Still, I believe you have what it takes to survive. Okay, what's the actual quest? One of our number is lost in the lower rift. You can go to the lower rift landing using the portal in the left room. Find this guy and bring him back to me. And I will consider allowing you to roam more freely. Okay. Okay. So, what the... She wants like a purple portal in front of her? Maybe the point is we would have to end up completing her quest. So basically this would be, I'll show you guys this real quick. This is like the entrance to a proper rift area. This is what I'm more used to. And I guess we would go in there, get to the end, and then we would talk to the dude and put him in our inventory. Fuzzy Scrimps McCuddlefluffs. I love this guy, man. Our names, while funny to you, are taken very seriously where I'm from. Oh my gosh. I like this guy. We can get him to come along too, which is awesome because you can actually get, like, we could use him as a trader on our home, wherever our home may be. But he's got potions and stuff, so I probably am just going to buy a bunch of these. Not like we need the gold for anything else. And then he's got infinite food. He doesn't have any of these other things very regularly, but I'm going to leave him here just because of the rift. And then next episode, we'll go back to the desert and go back to our normal adventure. So thanks for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, sub, hit that notification bell. And if you want to support me, there's links in the description. You can buy some of the merch, etc., etc. Have yourselves a great day. Sign on and stay epic.